Gentlemen, welcome to our channel. Please subscribe and leave like. Today, we embark on a mesmerizing journey through time as we explore the beauties beyond Venusian elegance. We'll dive into the world of iconic historical photos, uncovering the stories behind glamorous photographs that have captivated hearts and minds for generations. The allure of a photograph lies not just in its visual appeal, but in the stories it tells. Each image is a window into a moment, a glimpse of the past, capturing emotions, styles, and the essence of an era. Let's start by traveling back to the early 20th century, an age when photography was evolving into an art form, shaping the way we perceive beauty and elegance. The allure of a photograph lies not just in its visual appeal, but in the stories it tells. Each image is a window into a moment, a glimpse of the past, capturing emotions, styles, and the essence of an era. Let's start by traveling back to the early 20th century, an age when photography was evolving into an art form, shaping the way we perceive beauty and elegance. The Roaring Twenties, known for its exuberant spirit and cultural revolution, brought forth the flapper girl. With her bobbed hair, bold fashion choices, and carefree attitude, she became an emblem of modernity and independence. The photographs from this era are not just images, they are statements of rebellion and transformation. Icons like Louise Brooks and Clara Bow embodied this newfound freedom and glamour, setting the stage for the evolution of fashion and photography. As we move into the 1930s and 1940s, Hollywood's golden age graces our viewfinders. The silver screen brought us stars like Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn, and Rita Hayworth. Their timeless elegance and undeniable charm were immortalized through the lens, creating some of the most iconic images in cinematic history. These photographs weren't just about beauty. They were about persona and allure, the creation of legends that continue to inspire to this day. Consider Audrey Hepburn's iconic photograph from Breakfast at Tiffany's. With her elegant black dress, pearl necklace, and enigmatic gaze, this image is more than a fashion statement. It represents a cultural moment, a blend of sophistication and simplicity that defined an era. Hepburn's style was a departure from the opulence of the past, embracing a more minimalist and accessible form of elegance. But glamour isn't confined to fashion and film. Historical photographs also capture the resilience and grace of women during challenging times. During World War II, images of nurses, factory workers, and women in uniform portrayed a different kind of beauty, one of strength, courage, and determination. These photographs remind us that glamour is not just about appearance. It's about the spirit and fortitude that shine through even in the darkest times. The 1960s and 1970s brought another dimension to the portrayal of women in photography. The civil rights movement, the feminist movement, and the fight for equality were all captured through powerful and poignant images. Figures like Rosa Parks, Angela Davis, and Gloria Steinem were photographed in moments of protest and perseverance, highlighting the beauty of conviction and the quest for justice. As we step into the late 20th century, the world of fashion photography exploded with creativity and innovation. Photographers like Richard Avedon, Helmut Newton, and Herb Ritts pushed the boundaries, creating bold and provocative images that redefined beauty standards. The 1980s and 1990s were marked by a blend of extravagance and edginess, with supermodels like Cindy Crawford, Naomi Campbell, and Kate Moss becoming the faces of a new era of glamour. Today, in the 21st century, we celebrate a more inclusive and diverse representation of beauty. Photography continues to evolve, embracing all shapes, sizes, and backgrounds. Iconic images now reflect a broader spectrum of humanity, honoring the unique beauty in everyone. The works of photographers like Annie Leibovitz and Tyler Mitchell challenge traditional notions of elegance, showcasing the richness of diversity. There is an undeniable elegance in the way classic vintage women carried themselves. Their silhouettes, often accentuated by form-fitting dresses, exuded a refined and sophisticated beauty. The hourglass figure, with its gentle curves and graceful lines, became an epitome of femininity. Icons like Marilyn Monroe, Grace Kelly, and Audrey Hepburn showcased these timeless shapes, embodying a perfect blend of poise and allure. Their shapes were celebrated in a way that emphasized natural beauty, highlighting the feminine form in a manner that was both tasteful and enchanting. Moving down from the silhouette, we find the exquisitely shaped legs of vintage women, often accentuated by stockings. In an era when hosiery was a staple of fashion, stockings added an element of allure and sophistication to their appearance. The sheer fabric, often adorned with subtle patterns or seams, highlighted the elegance of their legs, adding a touch of mystery and grace. The way these women carried themselves with a delicate balance and an effortless stride made their legs a focal point of their beauty. Stockings, particularly those with seams running down the back, became iconic symbols of vintage allure. They emphasized the length and shape of the legs, creating a captivating visual line that drew the eye. The meticulous care with which women wore their stockings, ensuring the seams were perfectly straight, speaks to the attention to detail and the pride they took in their appearance. It was more than just an accessory. It was a statement of elegance and sophistication. And then there are the toes, often elegantly poised in classic pumps or peep-toe shoes. The beauty of vintage women's feet, with their delicate curves and perfect arches, added to their overall charm. The footwear of the era, designed to complement and enhance the natural shape of the foot, contributed to the gracefulness of their movements. Whether in high heels or dainty flats, the feet of vintage women were always impeccably presented, adding to the overall aesthetic appeal. The stockings themselves, whether sheer or patterned, added a layer of sophistication to the attire of vintage women. They were a symbol of grace, worn with a sense of pride and style. The delicate material, often silk or nylon, was chosen for its ability to enhance the natural beauty of the legs. Paired with garters or elegant lingerie, stockings completed a look that was both timeless and undeniably glamorous. The attention to detail in the way classic vintage women dressed and presented themselves is a testament to their enduring appeal. Their beauty was not just in their physical appearance, but in the confidence and elegance with which they carried themselves. It was a combination of poise, style, and an inherent understanding of what made them uniquely beautiful. As we celebrate the beauty of classic vintage women, we are reminded of the timeless appeal of their elegance. Their shapes, legs, toes, and the sophisticated touch of stockings are more than just aspects of their physical appearance. They are symbols of an era when beauty was celebrated with grace and refinement. These vintage icons continue to inspire and captivate us, reminding us of the enduring allure of classic femininity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the timeless beauty of classic vintage women. If you enjoyed this exploration of their elegance and charm, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more captivating content that celebrates the beauty and history of iconic women. Until next time, keep celebrating the timeless allure of vintage elegance.